I'm not a scientist. I just heard the scientist and instantly I felt, I'm sorry to divert a little, that I should also invite this great scientist to our institution. Thanks for inciting me also, sir, doctor. And now, I'm not going to speak about any science, but I'm going to speak about how scientists happen, how scientists are created. Every individual has ignited mind in itself, but APJ Abdul Kalam ji always wanted the ignited minds to grow into the city and develop science and technology. Science and technology can develop only because of the ignited minds. But are only a few blessed with the ignited minds? No. All are ignited minds only. Only thing, they are waiting for ignition. Somebody to ignite. Here comes the problem. Who ignites? When children are very, very small, you all remember, we also remember, we kept asking questions, many questions to our elders, and we were boring them, we were annoying them, and the parents started hitting on the head, shut your mouth and keep quiet. It's to all our experience. Even you have experienced. What does this lead to? Finally, this leads to curbing the inquisitiveness of the children. We feel it is ashamed, if the child asks some nonsense question in front of dignitaries or in front of people. That's very wrong. Children get to ask questions because questioning, inquisitive nature, curiosity is a natural process of growing. It is very natural to all human beings. But that is being curbed first by the parents, then by the teachers, then by the society. Where is the curiosity left? It's not there at all. So, when I became a part of the inauguration of your space launching, then I felt very proud because there is one institution which has not curbed this inquisitiveness among students. And teachers also have sustained that inquisitiveness. This is an apparent, sakshi for this particular aspect in your institution. I think you all have the reasons to feel proud for what you have done. And why don't you give a big applause to yourselves, all of you. Thank you. And now, I would like to just stop my boring session with only one narration. Then you will decide what is the best thing that you people can do yourselves. There was a village and there was a sannyasi monk. He was very famous. In that whole little area he was world famous. World famous means not the old, but he is famous all around. That is the meaning. But he is like the world famous sannyasi only. Then all people came to him and they were asking something and going. And one little guy, like of your age, 10th, 11th standard age, he was curious. How come this sannyasi is giving answers to all the questions? Is he that smart? That adolescent nature evoked him and he thought, very cunningly, let me test the sannyasi. If he is simply bogus,ing, I will teach him a lesson. Then what he did, he caught hold of a butterfly, beautiful butterfly, sitting on a flower. He held that in his hand and he thought, very cunningly, I'll close my hands, go to the sannyasi and ask him, Guru, whether this is dead or alive, whether the butterfly is dead or alive. If the sannyasi says it is dead, I will leave my hand and let the butterfly fly. If the sannyasi says it is alive, I'll just snatch it between my fingers and show him that it is dead. Very cunning, isn't it? Very cunningly he planned and he had no doubts of not winning. So he went to the sannyasi and he did namaskar. Sannyasi looked at him and he nodded his head. Like any other person who will come and seek some answer, like that he thought. Then the naughty boy asked, Sannyasi, I have a butterfly. You seem to be answering all the questions for the people. Now let me know whether the butterfly which is in my hand is alive or dead. The sannyasi looked at him, smiled and said, it is in your hand. It's a wonderful response, isn't it? Is it not in his hand? He can smash it, he can leave it. So that is the kind of sannyasi who taught him a lesson back. But it is not the child that he learned a lesson. A lesson for all of us is there. For the parents, for the teachers and for the students. Let me just tell you what is the lesson. It is in your hands. The basic nature required to become scientist or to evoke the science in you is the nature of curiosity. How can curiosity come? By the nature of inquisitiveness. Never curb it. So if the parents curb the inquisitiveness, they are marring the students' inquisitive nature. It is in their hands to nurture, to make or to mar. Similarly, when they come to schools, it's in the hands of the teachers to make or to mar. And after all, you are also growing up, it will be in your hands to curb your inquisitive nature or to nurture it. Individual student can make it or mar it. So you have organized a wonderful science expo, and if it has to continue, look at everything as a science. Not only science which is prescribed is science. Social studies was made social science. Everything is science. Language science. So everything is science. Look at it through curiosity. Then I think you will get many questions and try to find answers. You become a scientist. That's the message I would like to give you. I wish you all the best, and I thank my students Jyoti and Asha for inviting me here. I thank the organizers, management who have been very kind enough to invite me and honor me and make me speak a few words. I thank all of you. Best of luck to your future life. Thank you, one and all.
St. Thomas Central School, Mysore.